I feel like cricket teaches you so much about life. It's something that's helped me, made me the man I am today. There's just so much to learn from this sport. A lot of people need to understand is just how beautiful this game is. My name is Janak Prakash. I play for the Singapore national men's cricket team, and this is my story. I think it was mainly competing with my brother. I think that was the biggest desire to win at that point, because obviously we're not playing competitive matches, and at that point it was just about me doing better than my brother in those games. I still remember this one time when I think he got my dad out, and then everyone was so happy, and I was like, no, I need to get my dad out next and stuff like that. So that was what got me interested in the game, and just as a family we had that culture of watching cricket. I think there was two moments where I decided to take cricket seriously. The first one was when I was very young. I think it was one of my first few matches ever. It was for school. And I remember I bowled an over with many wides, and we ended up losing the match because of me. And I just felt terrible, and I was like, okay, I need to get some proper coaching and proper training done.
He came to me and said, Mama, I want to start serious training now. And that time he was only, I think he was playing for under 9, but he was only 7-year-old. So I said, okay, now we'll enroll you, we'll enroll you to the SC Academy, and you can start practicing. And that's how his journey started.
My parents, the way they've supported me is absolutely amazing. They would travel to come and see my tournaments, see me play. It's not just them supporting me, they actually inspire me. I've seen how much sacrifices they've made in order to give me and my brother the life we have today.
I met Janak when he was playing a tournament for GIS. He was, if I remember, he was 9 or 10 years old. Young boy, energetic and chubby. He had a very good action which looked promising at that time.
The first time I got a national men's team call-up was for this tournament called the Stan Nagaya Trophy. I still remember that email, and I was just so happy when I saw my name in the final squad. And it was quite intimidating because I was just 15 at the time. So it was just about gathering my thoughts and focusing on the cricket instead of all the external factors. The game against Zimbabwe was absolutely insane. We actually had a decent crowd for that game. It was the second last over where I took 2 wickets. It was just an amazing feeling because I remember standing at the top of my mark, and I was like, I have to nail this Yorker. I mean, this is there's a lot riding on this. And it was just, when I was running in, I sort of managed to just keep everything aside in my head and just focus on that spot, at the base of middle stump. And I ended up bowling the perfect Yorker and actually getting the batsman out. And it was just an incredible feeling to contribute to that win.
It's really a proud moment as a parent to see him in the Singapore jersey. And first time when you see them walking into the field, it really gives you goosebumps.
He was never a naughty kid. I mean, he was matured beyond his age. At the age of 16, he became the captain for under 19, which is a very good exposure for him to take on more responsibility, and he had an opportunity to take decisions.
A lot of attention.
So many people are associated with him, with grooming him. You should never forget them. Always be thankful to them because their coaching, their guidance helped him to reach wherever he will be.
SCA has put in a lot of efforts and a lot of supported him quite a bit.
Very important with the new ball is accuracy, and you keep the ball at the right place. When that you do, you will definitely going to trouble the batsman.
I think our current national team, we actually do well under pressure. I mean, there were games against Scotland and Zimbabwe. These are teams that are high-profile teams that we haven't played against before, and we actually beat them. And those games were not easy. We had to fight until the last over. But in saying that, there have been situations where it hasn't worked out for us, but that's what has helped us become better cricketers. One of the major strengths is we have a really good young side. The up-and-coming players in the under-19, under-16 team, they're also looking very promising. Right now we're actually 20th in the world, which is a great achievement for us. We have come up through the rankings and we're almost there. We're almost at that next professional level. It's just about working harder and getting some things right, and hopefully we'll actually get there soon. In order to get the youngsters to play the game and understand that you can pursue something seriously while also doing your academics, it's just about getting your mind set and making sure you work hard, and you have to sacrifice those small things that you can get later. I mean, like the social life and stuff, you can work on that later. And it's not just me as an example. There's so many other kids in the under-19 team that you see who are balancing their exams. I would have to take my books with me on tour. I have to study then. Maybe other guys are having fun out there in some other room. I would have to study because I have an exam the moment I get back. So there are these challenges that you will face, but it's just about getting the word out there that it is possible. You just have to set your mind at it, and it definitely can be done.
From the very beginning, I think we never pressurized them to excel. He was into dance, he was into cricket, studies. He was also matured for his age. So he managed everything together, and we, as a parent, we just supported him, never pressurized him. Because if you start putting pressure on the kids, they might, crumble under the pressure and they might not excel the way they follow their own heart. So that is very important, that they should enjoy what they are doing.
His game has improved so much. He has control over the new ball and he has become threatening at any level. The way he troubles the international players, he has clicked in the recent tournaments almost 135 plus, which has never happened to any Singapore bowler before. So that is certainly an biggest asset for the Singapore team.
It's definitely a dream of mine to get to that professional level. It's just important, I feel like, to not be happy with what you have. Like, yes, I've played for Singapore. Yes, as a team, we've made it to the 20th ranking, but I know personally that there's so much more we can achieve. You can never be satisfied in the game of cricket, because the moment you think you're satisfied, that's when your game starts to go down, because people will start to work you out, people will know what your weaknesses are. So it's always about improving. And so yeah, that dream of holding the new ball in my hand at the MTG, bowling in a World Cup, that is still very much alive, and I'm sure it will happen one day.